What's up, beautiful besties? I am back with another reading, and I thought it would be, I've been actually thinking about different kinds of questions to be asking for these general readings, and I thought it would be really fun to do like some frequently asked questions, like an FAQ type of series where I go through and ask a lot of the questions that I get often for personals. So they're kind of like almost personals, but today I want to start with one that is, I'm just going to start with this one. Are we meant to be, or are we meant to just be messy? Is it just meant to be messy? So let's find out, okay? The person on your mind right now as you're tuning into this message with that question in particular in mind, let's get the messages that want to come out. Are we meant to be, or is it just messy? Let's get into it. Are we meant to be, or is this just meant to be messy? First of all, let's get the energy overall. We're going to use the romance angels and see what the energy around this relationship is. Are we meant to be, or are we meant to be messy? Well, we have children coming up right away. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so I don't know if you have kids, they have kids. Maybe this is all about your inner child. Can mean a lot of different things. So let's just find out. I want more. Are we meant to be, or is it just messy? We have religious factors. It sounds like this relationship has a lot of external influence. Okay, like, or external blockages or things kind of interfering is the word that I'm looking for. Interference. There's a lot of interference with this relationship, which still doesn't answer the question if it's meant to be or if it's just messy. It's already messy. It's messy, okay, because of the interference. So when I get religious factors, it says your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, but this could be culture, this could be racial differences, this could be age differences, this could be family members or other people, friendships getting involved where they shouldn't, maybe like baby mama, baby daddy kind of drama as well with the children energy. So there's a lot of outside influence on whether or not this relationship can work. It's already messy. Okay, this one's already messy. So that's just confirmation that we're asking the right question, but is it meant to be? I'll get one more out and then we'll get the tarot and we will dive into it. Oh, bless this mess. I rolled out of bed. I started working and this is what it is. Okay, I'm coming on the internet looking like just myself. No filter, raw. Okay, so let's do the thing. Keep an open mind. This is asking you to keep an open mind, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So we are getting that, even though this is already messy, we're keeping an open mind because it does still feel like this is a very intense connection, right? This is somebody who is outside of your regular, I don't know if I want to say like your type, but they are different from you in some sort of way. Okay, so let's see with the tarot what it says. Is this meant to be, or is this just meant to be a mess? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I split the deck, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to show you. Justice and death energy right away. There's a lot of karma here. There's a lot of cycles with this one, okay? It does seem as if it could be a karmic type of relationship, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. But the cycles and in karmic relationships, like we are meant to learn. We are meant to grow. It is kind of like, it's meant to be in a sense. I can tell you right now that it is meant to be already in a sense of like you're meant to learn from this. This is definitely a soul contract type of relationship. But it does already feel like it's hella karmic, okay? It feels like I just lost power. Did you see that? You saw that. Weird. I'm going to continue. You can still see me? Wait. And it just came back on? Yeah, okay. But I have to put my ring light back on. Hold on one second. That was really strange. What do we do with that? This is definitely messy. This is definitely karmic. This is definitely a karmic situation. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess it's messy. But is it meant to be? Oh, it's messy AF. This is Seven of Swords. Yo. This is giving a lot of messy energy, okay? So to answer the question, I'm already feeling like it's meant to be, sure, but it's also meant to be a mess. This is not meant to be something that goes very smoothly. A lot of interruptions, a lot of interference, a lot of outside factors at play, just like my power randomly shutting off and turning back on. Weird. But with the Seven of Swords, this is something like there's a lot of sneaking. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things going on underneath the surface that you don't know about. Like, there's a lot here. Okay, what is that? Because I'm nosy. Five of Cups. This person? Okay. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. This is somebody who doesn't want you to know how freaking sad they are. This is what they're hiding, okay? How sad they are, how upsetting this is. Someone is very upset with this relationship, okay? Someone's really upset with this relationship. It could be you. I mean, we didn't assign anyone's, you know, roles here just yet. Let's just see what the energy is around this. It's definitely messy. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is something, it's somebody that you want it to work out with. Okay, we're reading on somebody that you really wish things weren't messy. You really wish things would just work out for once. Like, why is it always so hard? Why is it always so difficult? Why are people interfering? What is going on with this relationship, right? I see myself, I see this person. I can see that we have potential for things to be really beautiful, but it doesn't work. It never works. We both end up just like really sad, okay? And secretly sad. Like, we're not talking about how devastated we are that this isn't working. I feel like two people both want this to work, but there's so much interference. And especially with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be specifically talking about family dynamics, okay? Really interfering. Their family interfering with the relationship. In their ear, you know, again, I was picking up, especially with the kids, if there's any kind of children, whether they be small or grown, there's something here with children getting in the way of a relationship, or like an ex-partner using children to manipulate the person that you're dealing with. Like, this is messy. This is 100% messy, but is it meant to be, right? Is it meant to be? We have the Fool. There are so many cycles with this relationship. There is an opportunity. I feel like both of you are very sad without one another. I feel like there are people and things interfering with this relationship. And it feels so frustrating because you both just want it to work out, and you're both just very sad that the two of you aren't, like, the fact that it's not working out right now. Both of you actually do want a new beginning here. And I feel like both of you have been waiting for a very long time, in the sense of it's been taking a long time. It's a very frustrated energy. It's been feeling like a frustrated energy for a very long time. Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, if there was nothing, or like if there were no interferences, outside factors at play here within this relationship, I feel like the two of you would, like, I'm getting like elopement energy. Like, we could just take off and leave, but you know, there's something here, there's responsibilities, there's things that we're tied to, there's things that we cannot ignore. There's things that we can't ignore here that are at play, that are stopping us. So there's a huge block. There's a huge block. What is the block here in this relationship? It feels like there's a karmic block in this relationship. What is it? The Hangman. Yeah, that's a blockage. Okay, I know that, Spirit. Thank you for confirmation. Try not to be sassy, but I want an answer. I don't need the confirmation. Yeah, there's a block. There's a hold up with the Hangman here. What is that? What is it? Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. Someone had to move, or someone's having to move. Somebody has to leave. Somebody's traveling out of the country, or they already did. Okay, and that's what the distance is making, you know, the two of you can't be in the same place. The two of you can't be in the same place. The two of you can't be in the same space. Every time you talk, okay, if it's not about the distance between the two of you, that's like really breaking this apart, because there are times when you're absolutely in love with somebody and they're in love with you, but like things happen, families, like moving, you know, like there's things that can break up relationships other than like the dynamics between the two of you, right? This is outside interference in this relationship that's causing a major blockage from the two of you being able to move forward. So it's creating a huge mess. Okay. It's creating a huge mess. And I feel like every time the two of you speak to one another, somebody gets hurt. Somebody gets hurt. It could be like, well, why don't you come see me? Or why don't you move here? And every time it's like, ugh, you know, like it kills me that I can't. It kills me that I can't. So, it feels like the spaces between the two of you are growing larger and larger. And you both are trying to protect yourself. You're both trying to protect yourself, protect your heart, because it hurts too much. This hurts too much, this relationship, okay? And we do have the Eight of Swords here, which does speak to like the mind trap, self-imposed prison. Like it's always physically, you're always physically capable of being with one another. It's just people aren't making the decisions they need to make because it's uncomfortable to move forward. Like this would be somebody saying, well, I guess I'm going to have to just leave a situation, or I'm going to have to break a tie. I mean, like it could, because it's general, it can go in a lot of different ways, but like, I mean, if there's young children involved, I can see how this goes up. Could somebody potentially leave their young child? They could, but is it the right thing to do? You know, like, no, not really. You know what I mean? Like, so it feels like an impossible situation. It feels like an impossible situation right now. Right now it does. And it is messy. Okay. It's definitely messy, but here's the sun, right? The sun speaks to growth, evolution, right? Happiness, joy. I don't feel like this is a problem between the two of you. This is star-crossed lover energy. Star-crossed lovers. I feel like there will be a moment where someone's going to get a bright idea and see things very clearly and figure out how they can make this work, what needs to be done. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's kind of a yes to both questions that I was asking. Are we meant to be, or is this just a mess? It's both. It's both. It's messy right now, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and cycles and change and growth and the sun and all this stuff, I feel like the two of you definitely could make something work here. Thank you for the confirmation, Wally. My dog. Oh, but then here we have the Devil underneath. Are you going to stop? Good boy. Somebody pulls in the driveway and he has to tell me about it. So he's doing his job, but it's also interfering with this reading, right? Okay. Yeah, with the Devil and then the Hierophant. I do feel like they're Nine of Cups. Hang on. Okay, we should be good. But underneath the Nine of Cups that I showed you just before I paused it, we had the High Priestess as well. So this tells me that, you know, there will be a way to overcome the karmic stuff, the karmic lessons. What is the karmic lesson? I don't know if I can tell you that. What is the karmic lesson? I'm going to ask King of Wands and the Five of Wands. It could be you or it could be this person. I don't know who's the one on, if it's them dealing with the interference, like if it's coming from their side, their karmic lesson, their lesson to learn is how to go after what it is that they want to honor themselves and face the conflict. This person runs from conflict. This person could be very scared of conflict, or they're just not, it makes them very uncomfortable. And this is something that they have to do, is speak up for themselves and what they want. Okay. So that's their karmic lesson. I feel like, for you, let's see, because I have the Six of Wands underneath this energy for them. If they were to confront someone or to come out with their truth or take ownership, take leadership and follow their heart, follow their passion, this is what they're meant to do. This is something they're meant to learn. I feel like once that karmic lesson is learned and they do the thing, then the relationship actually has the potential to grow and to evolve into something, you know, beautiful, that's meant to be, because there's a lot of this mixed bag energy around this connection. There's a karmic lesson, but there's also the possibility that this could be meant to be. Like, it could work, but there's some difficult stuff that this person has to face. Now, they have to go with their intuition, and so do you. But what is your lesson in this? I want to know yours too, because it takes two, baby. It takes two, especially with karmic connections that have karma attached to them. Okay, connections that have karma attached to them. So what is your lesson? What do you need to do? What do you need to do here? Oh my gosh, a lot's falling out. Okay, so I have 2. Balance out your masculine energy. You also have to take control and power back in your own life, and take responsibility for your own actions and be in, like, this is taking the power back, but it's making the decision to do that. Stepping into and balancing your masculine and feminine energy with this. What else is here? The Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, clearly deciding what it is that you want. Whether or not you're even ready for this. If this person walked into your life right now and knocked on your door and said, let's do the damn thing. Are you ready for it? Are you really ready for it? Is this what you want? Because I feel like maybe you're flip-flopping back and forth too, like unsure about whether or not you want this to happen, because it's been so difficult. So Spirit's saying clearly decide what you want. Clearly decide what you want here. Whether or not you want a new cycle to begin with this person. I feel like there's potential. So to answer the question, is this meant to be, or is it just a mess? I feel like it's a mess, but I also feel like there is potential where the two of you could move forward in a direction, but the decisions here aren't necessarily going to be easy, and it's going to take both of you to work on this together, to both of you to be very clear on what it is that you want to do and make it happen. Okay, make it happen, but it's going to take 2, right? It's going to take 2. So is this person, like, I know you can answer these questions for yourself, what it is that you want, clearly deciding. Let's see if this person is ever going to learn their lesson, and if they're going to take action and confront the people that need confronting and tell them to friggin' stop interfering, or whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is for them. Are they going to do it? We have the 10 of Wands. To me, that's a yes. Do you know why? Because the 10 of Wands tells me they're going to get to their breaking point, okay? The 10 of Wands is, this is too much. This is too stressful. I've got to let it go. I've got to let it go. So in regards to the people, the interference, the things that are getting in the way, I am going to, enough is enough. I'm packing my bags and I'm heading off on a new direction where I feel inspired to go with the 10 of Wands here, okay? So are they going to do that? I feel like they are. Yeah. Positive movement forward. Yes, this is a yes. They will. They will get to a point when they say, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I am so... Here's the thing, is they are hiding. Remember, I was like, oh, 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. They are secretly... like, I feel like they're pretending. I feel like they're pretending. I feel like they are secretly grieving constantly. They are very upset. They are very upset that they are not... in alignment with you in this connection. This person does very much care for you, okay? And they want this just as much as you do, but they have to be able to take that action. They have to be able to learn the lesson, the karmic lesson that's involved here, so that they can, so this doesn't have to be messy. It doesn't have to be messy, but it is right now, okay? It is right now. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like part of your thing too is, you may have to, this could be about money or your business or career, okay, for you. This could be glow up energy, focusing on the glow up, balancing your masculine and feminine, maybe taking charge of your finances or starting a business or doing something for yourself, creating something for yourself, okay? That's why I said balancing your masculine energy, because here we have the feminine expression of some of this masculine vibe here. And this is somebody who is good on their own. Okay, this is somebody who's good on their own, very comfortable, you know, has their own life, has their own business, has their own thing going on. So in the meantime, I feel like you are meant to focus on yourself, your goals, your glow up, you know, maybe starting a business, or there's something here that you can create, starting your own goal, because I feel like maybe, I mean, and I don't know if this is going to be for everyone. So again, don't shoot the messenger, but there could have been a moment where you're like, you know what, I'll just drop my life and I'll come with you. Or I'm willing to be the one that sacrifices everything so that this can work. And then this person wasn't really doing the same. So the energy wasn't matching. So I feel like creating your own thing and being in this energy of, I'm not willing to drop everything for you. If you like, you're not willing to face what you need to face, like, let's make this make sense and make it fair. Okay, let's make it fair. So there's got to be this meeting in the middle. But are you meant to be, is this a divinely guided soulmate? Is this somebody that has the potential to be the one? Absolutely. This could even be past life stuff coming up between the two of you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe I'll extend it. I can extend it. I'll extend it. And we'll go down the timeline and we'll say, okay, what is, since they are eventually going to make this move, what is that going to look like? Okay, what is that going to look like if you want to? How do they feel about you? What they're thinking about you? You know, what changes they're going through? What they're going to have to say? What they're going to have to do? Let's dive a little bit deeper for those of you who are interested in exploring this a little further. Okay, what is the love message? The oracle. It says, "Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires." Absolutely. Let's get this one too. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, I feel like it speaks to this person as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll pop into an extended, right? We'll see what happens next in that sense. Okay, the link will be posted to the top of the comments, friends, and I really truly appreciate everyone who does offer that energy exchange. It helps support the work that I do and the free readings that come out on YouTube. So it really means a lot. And I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my day. And thank you for tuning into these messages. And even if you're not going to the extended, that's totally cool. You can pop into our tribe if you haven't done so yet. It's so free and so easy to subscribe if you want to see more readings. Also, you can like the readings or interact in some way, even if it's just emojis. It really helps, okay? I'm sending lots of love, and I'll see you in the extended or in the next reading. Take care. Bye.